Alright, welcome ladies and gentlemen. Today we have Team Midorfeet. Not Midorfeet. Yeah, what am I thinking? We have Team DoubleExplosion versus the Thundercats.
My name is Stephen Fork, your president of this club, and welcome. This is my good old friend Kevin Fang, who will be doing shoutcasting today and
Hello.
streaming this live broadcast brought to you by Twitch.
And if you're hearing static, that is because I have a crappy ass mic, so nothing I can really do about that. You're just gonna have to deal with it. Sorry.
Anyway, we had to have two replacements for today's match on the DoubleExplosion side. Currently, the captain of the team for DoubleExplosion has an emergency that has to be tended, and he's assigned two replacements to fill him in. Kill Stillington, the previous captain, and Josh Colley, an unknown to this arena. So the teams are still being made at this moment. Everybody's joining in. We will get the stream up and running as soon as we have confirmation that more people will be coming in. So stay tuned, folks. Okay, it looks like everyone is set up here. We got DoubleExplosion on the left-hand side, and we got the Thundercats on the right-hand side. These are your players for today's 11:10 a.m. game. So, looks like we are good to go, and they are going to start.
Hold on a minute. I'm just gonna. We don't need some background music. Alright, pick some band. Let's go. And we have Ezreal band first. It's a very interesting choice of band.
Likes to jump around a lot, likes to shoot his bolts quick, fast, and easy. Don't wonder why DoubleExplosion doesn't want him to have it.
True.
Got
But then they do have. Oh,
sorry.
it's fine.
We got Tristana coming out banned on the Thundercats side. Lots of push there.
Now, both Ezreal and Tristana are very safe AD carries. Tristana is this very safe late game hyper carry, whereas Ezreal, nowadays since his blue build is really popular, he does offer a lot of utility and kiting potential to team fights. So both bans are pretty reasonable.
Then we got Ban Hecarim on the blue team and Twisted Fate on the purple team. Lots of charging and teleporting.
Yeah, Hecarim, his ganks are pretty strong because he gets bonus attack speed according to his movement speed. So the more movement speed he has, the greater his attack. A lot of jungle Hecarims, especially like to take Ghost, so they do get that bonus attack. And of course, Twisted Fate has his global for all those plays and ganks. And Thresh, very strong support, and a lot of early game damage too. Master Yi is a very strange ban. Since APE has been, well, technically killed off. AP is not viable anymore. AD is the only way to play him, but he's still a very strong, I guess, mid laner or top laner.
Hey, so on the blue team, the DoubleExplosion has Malphite, and is currently main team up against Varus, while the Thundercats, they have the main and a Shen on their side, going ADC and jungle.
Malphite is a pretty, very desired pick overall, I suppose, mainly because he has an excellent initiation, and he's really anti-carry overall because he can get in, and he has his E, which acts like I think it's like a frozen heart on 5-second cooldown or something. Although he is quite easily countered depending on his matchup. So he's really easily countered by long range AP champions like Heimdinger. Heimdinger completely counters Malphite due to range, his ease of harass, basically everything.
We got a locked-in Tart and a locked-in Quinn on the blue team. I don't know what Kill Stonington is doing with that exhaust. Normally ADC, traditional ADC normally does with an Ignite, but
well, we
sure
might.
This is going to work out.
Yeah, we might see him change it later in the game. But yeah, usually the support will carry the exhaust while the AD carries nowadays will carry either barrier or cleanse. So they do have that extra survivability for more time to lay in their shots. Although Quinn is a very mobile AD carry, so the exhaust could be for extra chase potential. She does have really good chase with her ult. Although against the Vayne, it might also be a defensive pick because Vayne is a very good chaser too. So, well, we'll see.
The Thundercats coming out with Nocturne and Orianna.
Alright, so we might see Shen top and Nocturne jungle instead. Mainly because Nocturne, once he hits level 6, his ganks are incredibly scary. Especially if you don't have flash. And Shen jungle is also, his ganks are alright, but his jungling speed is rather slow because he doesn't have as good clear as Nocturne. And an Orianna mid. Interesting. Oh.
Maokai and then Jace for the blue team.
So we might see, so Maokai will be jungling then, and Jace will, looks like Jace will be mid. Versus Orianna, not too bad a pick. Let's see, we have a Zyra coming out from the Thundercats, or the DoubleExplosion.
Yeah, Hobo Sensei is very known to play Zyra in the past few games. We'll see what he does here as he supports his ADC, and there's a lot of switches coming out for Team Thundercats of random gamer switches with Frozen Soul, I believe, and aka Juggernaut switches with the random gamer. So
yeah, typically since you can switch champion picks, it's better to grab the priority champions that you want for your team. So it will be Shen top versus Malphite with a Nocturne jungle, Vayne AD carry, Orianna mid, and a Zyra support. Versus we have a Taric support and Quinn AD carry, Maokai jungling, and Jace mid.
and about 5 seconds, we're gonna go into 3-minute delay. There they go. We are now entering the game, and we're going to wait for 3 minutes, as you know, we do not have any low replay stuff, so we can't do this live. Wish we could, but, you know...
Yeah, we are just a bunch of amateur enthusiasts, so nothing too professional about this.
Anyway, as you guys know, the Thundercats has been losing the 0-2 streak this whole tournament. And in Double Explosion, even though they just lost one game, they made a big impact on their previous opponent, which I believe, yes, it was the Minions. They are known to get the most assists and the most streaks. By Wombat was supposed to be their main player for damage, but since he is no longer in this game, we're going to see what Josh Kalui can do here to replace him.
Alright, let's talk about these matchups for a bit. Yeah, so top lane, Malphite versus Shen. Typically, both these champs like to build tank, but I do feel that the matchup should be pretty even. Both have a shield, and both do have long range harass. Although Shen does have his teleport, so he might be a bit more impactful during, well, early fights where big team fights aren't happening just yet. Although Malphite ult can't interrupt Shen ult. That's one thing. So maybe a pretty even matchup for now. Depends on how they play. And Maokai jungle, something you don't really see often. He kind of fell off around the end of season 2, I believe. But I've had pretty decent success with him personally. He is a very nice jungler. His ganks are good, and he's pretty fun to play. But Nocturne is just much more popular jungler overall. You see him a lot in the professional scene.
I mean, it seems to me that Double Explosion is trying to really play it safe here with all these safe characters. Jace to speed away, William to just Q away, Mark of extra speed. I mean, it looks like they're really focusing on defense here, not really so much worried about dealing damage, but probably just going through turns and the main objective. Alright, so it looks like we're going to be going into the loading screen here.
I do love that Glacial Malphite skin. Oh, and a Frozen Shen skin. So we have ice versus ice on top. Alright. Now then.
Yeah, I mean, just safe to say here, I'm just going to do a bet. I want to say Double Explosion is going to win this one. Not only because they have the experience, they just have the defense they need just to sustain themselves throughout mid-game and late game. The Thundercats, they're really going aggressive. Shen, Vayne, Orion, Thyra, even the Nocturne. So it's all characters that can just boost their opponents and deal massive damage. But I don't know. I mean, what do you think?
Well, yeah, I agree with the aggression part because they have a Nocturne and a Shen, so that's two globals. They can activate Nocturne. Popular strategy is you activate your Nocturne ult, you dive in, and Shen ults on top of Nocturne. So you have a Nocturne with a Shen shield on top of him. That's two champs right in the middle of the enemy team. And then you have Oriana, who can pretty much clump them all together. And Zyra with her ult can pop them up, and Vayne can just stay back and deal some 2 damage. On the flip side though, we do have quite a bit of disengage for Double Explosion. They do have a reliable stun in form of Taric. so he could stun that. He can stun like Nocturne if he comes in to peel for Quinn. Maokai also has a bit of peel. He can root, and he also has his ult, which reduces damage taken by his teammates when they're standing inside his ult area. Also, Jace does have his gate, so he has a lot of poke and a fair bit of disengage too. And in terms of initiation, we have Malphite's ult. Oh, and here we go, into the game. So on the blue side, we have Team DoubleExplosion. And on the purple side, we have the Thundercats. And
A lot of potions going out, a lot of wards going out.
yep, pretty standard. Oh,
And
Vayne.
it looks like DoubleExplosion wants to take the defensive side on this, as they're gonna guard the left side of the jungle in mid lane. And the purple team is gathering up nearby blue buff, defending that coast. Or maybe not. Looks like they're gonna gather here and try to take red. They're totally on opposite sides.
Oh,
And
going
Shen
for the red
coming in
invader.
late, going down the mid, not knowing that blue team may get a chance to invade, but luckily for Shen, he's following his teammates.
I wonder if we'll see a oh! DoubleExplosion
And
is invading red side.
Yep, they're gonna go for red. So both teams are gonna take opposing reds this first jungle match here. Hard skateboarding that area, just decent ganks.
Yep. That's actually a pretty important ward because not only when the enemy jungle comes, you can see if they're coming to get red, but also if you do not invade red, you can still leave a ward there so that you can be one of any impending ganks.
And blue team's gonna try to take red here, but Shen is gonna come from the side. Does he
Oh!
No, he does not.
Late reaction.
Blue team is hacking on Shen is on the opposite side of the jungle, and Vader tries to prevent red, but unsuccessfully does. Both teams are just gonna go to lanes.
Yep. But Shen did have to spend his skill point on his taunt or his dash first so he could get away. So he will have a bit of a weaker laning phase than usual, mostly because now Malphite has a long range harass whereas Shen does not. So level 1 might be a little bit painful.
Action going down on bottom lane. Blue team is harassing perfectly against the ADC in support of the Thundercats. Hard coming out with stun.
Oh, getting up top. And
Gank
Shen's
on
taking pretty
top.
low.
Maokai trying to play it safe nearby turret as South Fanboy and Buckroll is try to play it cool here.
Yep. Shen just barely making it out, but he will be safe. Yeah.
Yeah, Maokai trying to deal poke damage here. Top.
Yeah, one thing you have to be careful with Malphite is that if you do poke a lot, he is very mana hungry. So, yeah, as you can see right now, Malphite is already almost out of mana. So, what some players will try to do is grab a Chalice of Harmony so they can get that regen and keep harassing. And it will be a viable buy since Shen does a lot of AP damage. So, well, we'll see what he does. Although,
Looks like Maokai is gonna try to come in on the game for Oriana at mid.
yeah, we see the pings going down.
Here.
Bottom lane is frozen around the tower. And Terry goes in for the stun.
Yes, at bottom lane. Terry's gonna go for the stun. He's gonna try to deal damage here.
Oh,
So does Quinn, but not enough that Frozen Soul just gets away barely.
yeah, the Quinn Tarek combo is actually quite effective because Tarek can stun and then Quinn can use her E to get the Harrier bonus. So that's a lot of early game burst right there from Quinn. And Quinn also has a blind. So, oh, and Malphite going in on Shen. Or Shen
Fire,
going.
stun, Quinn with the drop. Still not enough damage.
Hobo Sensei body blocking from Vayne right there. Yeah.
Action going down in mid
Oh,
jungle here.
and first blood goes to Quinn. Very nice play with the stun and the E from Quinn. Now, to keep in mind that Quinn does have lower range than typical AD carries at 525, but she does have that reliable gap closer, and it also serves as an escape sort of. Mid lane, pretty even. Jay started with a Fairy Charm, I believe. Interesting. Cover that early tier of the goddess.
Top fanboy looking to gank on top. Or maybe not. Just checking that jungle.
It is warded, so
Looks pretty even right now. Not much action going on. Target is coming up with a stun down at bottom lane.
but there was no follow-up.
Chased out by Vayne.
Oh, and Shen goes in on Malphite. Bit of a trade back and forth, but nothing too big. Now, Shen started out with a regrowth pendant. Now, that actually gives him a fair bit of sustain since he... Yeah, so typically trades will probably be won by him since he can regen that. And he is not mana dependent, so... Yeah, he's slowly catching up in terms of minion kills. And bit of...
Bottom lane is exchanging pokes.
Oh, Nocturne ult.
Nocturne is trying to come in with the gank, but unsuccessfully does at mid lane.
Yep. Jace does have his knockback, so any attempts to gank will be pretty hard.
It looks like FG Misguidance, Oriana is down in mid, it's running out of mana, going back to base.
Yep.
Leaving the mid wide open as Jace gets the help blue from Maokai.
And let's... Wards going down.
The bottom lane of the Thundercats, they look like they have very good war placement. They know action when to do it at the right time.
Although... Oh, and here comes the sun.
Coming out for the stun as Quinn comes up to charge. Vayne flashes away. Now they're going to focus on Pyro. And no Ode.
Vayne getting out pretty low. But yes, that was a pretty good stun. It was a good follow-up by... good stun by Tarek. Good follow-up by Quinn. And... Nocturne sitting around bot lane looking for a gank, although his ultimate is not up yet, so... And he won't be ganking, looks like. He'll be giving Oriana blue.
Mid, Jace has a wide open lane, no defense. Oya trying to come back in.
Yeah.
Jace backs off. Same thing with bottom lane. Vayne and Zyra biggest farm right now as Tark and Quinn looking fresh.
I don't know. Quinn has her Bill's Water Cutlass. So that'll make her pretty scary as her chase potential is now quite strong. So it won't be that easy for Vayne to escape her anymore. Top lane, Malphite getting bullied out by Shen.
Malphite is gonna go on Shen here. That tries to teleport. Shen tries to try to pull out, but it's not gonna be enough. Malphite goes for the kill on AKA Juggernaut.
Yeah, Shen tried to ult down to, I believe it was Vayne, because there was a bit of a... Oh, and Quinn gets a kill again.
Quinn down the bottom lane, searching for a double kill on Zyra and Vayne at the same time.
Yeah. Now, I think what happened was Shen tried to ult down to save Vayne, but then either Maokai or Malphite interrupted him. With the recent 3.10a patch, Shen's ult can be interrupted by roots now, so Maokai's root will interrupt. I'm pretty sure that's what they use. Oh no, Malphite's ult is on cooldown, so they might have used his ult to interrupt Shen's teleport.
Actually going down in mid lane, Jace dealing damage to Orianna and vice versa. In the jungle he is, not going to be enough. As Jace is playing the defensive.
It's pretty even right now. Jace's poke is fairly strong, but it can be interrupted by minions. As you can see. Now, bottom lane, we have a 69 minion kills to 51 minion kills. 3-0 Quinn versus a 2-0 or 0-2 Vayne.
Actually going down in mid lane, just hop on to Orianna for the kill on their turn. Also down in bottom lane, already going for the stun, but it's not going to be enough. It's going to be a split attack here. No, they're going to focus on Vayne.
Yeah, you really want to shut down Vayne early so that she can't get as much damage, so that she won't be able to output as much damage mid and early game. A fed Vayne is really scary, especially since she does have that true damage. Now, interesting choice of items from Malphite. Oh, gank! Down bot!
Noct is going to ult him, but no connect.
Yeah, good play by Quinn there. He waited until Nocturne used his fear, which does take a while to activate, and so she used her E to vault away from out of range of the fear, so it didn't activate. So that will keep her safe. Very nice play there.
Tark going for the stun on Zyra. Not going to be enough though. And Zyra backs off.
Zyra all pops.
Maokai looking to gank here. Goes out the bomb and puts damage on Vayne. Not much, but it's enough to push him back. Nocturne's maybe... Nope, he's gonna run away from this, but Maokai is gonna chase him down. Has no clue where he is, so he's just gonna back off here.
Ward coming down on purple side blue. Zyra ult is down, so there is no emergency disengage anymore.
More action, maybe coming down on bottom lane.
Yep.
Wind coming in for the poke on Zyra. A lot more, and he charges in.
And Maokai comes in.
Maokai comes in from the side, takes down Vayne, and Quinn is going to zip on Zyra for the kill.
Yeah, Shen tried to ult, but it looks like... yes, Zyra was killed before Shen's ult could complete. And yes, Malphite's ult is on cooldown, so he did use that too to try and interrupt Shen's ult. And
And
it
it looks
looks...
like all four of them are going to come down the mid lane, try to get on Oriana. Ace comes
Nope.
off with a shot. He jumps onto her, going down the burn, and pushes her back. Will be likely enough. Nope. Oriana uses shield and plays it safe.
Yeah,
Lucky
good,
for her because she only has 35 HP left.
good ultimate by Oriana to disengage right there. But yes, blue team will grab the dragon. So now they have a 5,000 gold lead.
And mid is wide open for a turret kill in the first 15 minutes.
Yep.
Nocturne trying to come in from the side, but will he have enough time? Yes, he does. Jace misses the shot, but he's going to go back and play it safe again.
Yep. Blue buff stolen by Team DoubleExplosion. Now a bit of a lull here after the action. It is a 15 minutes, 7 kills on Team DoubleExplosion side. 5,000 gold lead. Interestingly, Malphite decided to grab a Glacial Shroud, going for that Frozen Heart. Interesting. Does not go for a Chalice of Harmony. But that is a Quinn with a completed Blade of the Ruined King on her. So that is a very scary Quinn now. Vayne.
Not much happening.
Yep.
Except down the bottom lane.
Oh, and the cleanse comes out.
Unsuccessful and Vayne pushes him back.
But that is a cleanse pop. So the next time a stun successfully lands, we could see a kill if Vayne is not careful. Top lane trading, but Shen losing out on trades like.
Maybe a Nocturne comes in for the ult. Next, but deals little damage.
Oh, I think Orion tried to command shockwave there, but and bottom.
And actually going down bottom lane, Siren just put out a rope, dealing half damage to each of the characters down in bot. Not enough though.
Good ult by Zyra.
Down bot is successfully pushing.
Yep. Overall, looks like Team DoubleExplosion is dominating this game.
Jade coming out down in mid, trying to jump, but unsuccessful again.
Oriana forced a flash though, so that's a pretty good trade. Now then.
Malphite has a free lane on top. Shen is way far behind. It looks like he's going to take some damage. As blue team will take the first turret down in bottom lane at 18 minutes in.
Yep. And as we can see, gold-wise, Quinn is almost 3,000 gold ahead of Vayne. That is not good. Let's just say that.
And Shen
const.
some damage on the turn.
Yep.
Still not going to be enough as Shen tries to clear out the wave of minions.
Yeah, Malphite right now has a lot of armor, so he can really just sit under tower and just tank it without any worry.
Chase down the middle lane, gonna take turret while we have a triple gank here coming in from the side as random gamer as Oriana backs off. Jace taking the second turret of the game.
Yep. And they're looking to take the tier 2 turret.
Man here. Zyra comes out with a stun, but blue team plays it safe.
And it looks like they'll be going top. Try and get Shen.
All 5 of them are gonna gank top here, try to take out Shen and the turret at the same time. There is no backup or help from either bottom lane or mid lane as Shen is trapped. Jace comes out with a shot. Maokai going to the side. No, Malphite is gonna push in here. Jace is gonna take it. No, Malphite does.
And the 5-man game.
Yep, and DoubleExplosion takes third third turn. I don't know what to say here. I mean, they knew they were gonna go at top, but there's no help.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if the Thundercats knew Team DoubleExplosion was going up top, but well, who knows. But Vayne, free farming down bot. Going to take a tower.
Even trade here. Vayne's gonna take bottom lane first for the Thundercats.
Yep. Now then. Oh.
Orianna, I mean, hard sees Orianna, but Orianna's
Yep.
back off.
No follow-up. Looks like Maokai was out of mana. And Nocturne was 0-3 health, so they wisely chose to back off. Well, that's all tier 1 turrets down for Thundercats. And 1 bottom turret down for DoubleExplosion. Right now, DoubleExplosion looking pretty strong though. 8,000 gold lead, 820 in kills. And with a very scary AD carry. Interesting. Quinn chose to grab a last whisper. Interesting.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 2v2 down the bottom lane. Ace looking for a shot here to connect. No, it's going to be a 4v2 right now. It's hard to maybe coming up to the side for stun. But it looks like he's just going to ward that area to back off.
Yep, and Shen is up top, pushing.
Bracket is now open. As
they walk through.
May try to defend this here.
They do walk through a ward.
Now kind of the opposite side, damaging the purple team here.
Yep. He does have a very nice, I guess, vision provider.
And Tark comes up Malphite jumps in, not enough damage, here to Ray, but looks like End Raider's gonna fly. Nope. Malphite jumps in, takes the kill on Vayne.
Yeah, Vayne a bit too. Oh.
And Zyro comes in and stun with a Maokai, but Malphite is gonna. Oh, nope, never mind about that. Maokai just jumped in on Zyro for the kill.
Shut down on Quinn by Shen.
Leftover damage by Zyra kills off Tark, as Maokai is stuck between there, but he flashes out safely.
Kill on Orianna by Malphite.
He's trying to jump in on the Nocturne, but he jumps right into Malphite coming out with that kill for him.
Oh, Jay's shot. Really good shot right there. And it is a...
Looks like it's going to be a 3v1 on the top turret, bottom turret.
Yeah, that was a 3v2, I believe. But Quinn... Oh, and the killing spree.
And a lot of action going here. Malphite tries to take the kill on Vayne, and he does, but gets killed by the turret.
Yeah. So that is a fair amount of shutdown gold given to the Thundercats, but that was still what, 3 for 4 trade. So.
Yep. And blue team's gonna win this, so they're gonna go for Dragon here. I think it's Dragon of the day today.
Yep. So that will give them a probably a 10,000 gold lead, almost now. Yep. So overall, even though that did give the Thundercats a lot of shutdown gold, it was a win for. DoubleExplosion. And Jace is forced to flash from Orianna's ult, but here comes in.
Going out with the sun on Orianna, it's going to be a 3v1.
In comes Quinn.
Here, Vayne comes in, dealing more and more, and he goes for the kill on Orianna.
Even though Quinn is technically an AD carry, she does have a lot of assassin potential because of her speed boost from her ult and her gap closer. So, and now with the Blade of Rune King, her kill potential when chasing is massive right now. And she has a Last Whisper, so not all that armor isn't going to be doing much. Although, Last Whisper is an interesting choice of items. for
Actually going down the bottom
radio.
jungle. Now it's stuns Quinn here, but Zane's trying to deal some more damage. Hunter comes in with his ult. Howard comes in with the ult. And more damage coming from Zane as he takes down Quinn. Chasing now on Park. And a double kill for Zane.
Not bad. Quinn and Tarek a bit overextended there, but looks like we will have a fight up top.
Oh, yep, Shen teleports there, not return. Might kick Maokai here. No, they're going to try to run away from this. Maokai trying to stall for him, but Zyra coming up to the side, and Oriana will take down.
That was a good
And now
snare by Zyra.
all surrounding Maokai. It looks like he's going to go down for this, and he will by aka Juggernaut.
Yeah, a bit too aggressive there by Malphite and Maokai. But
And Jace trying to do some more damage down in mid lane.
yeah. Wow.
Lots of damage coming from the purple team here as they try to get back on this.
Yeah, that was. They needed those kills, but they are still 9,000 gold behind, or 8,000 now, approximately. But they are, if they can keep this up, they will be able to find a comeback, hopefully.
Yeah, Shen trying to come in on here. Jace trying to counter, but not going to be enough. It's going to be a 3v2 here as DoubleExplosion will back up from this.
Yeah. DoubleExplosion overextended a little bit there earlier and gave those 2 kills.
Massive damage, but just do a little stun and get out of there.
Now, Vayne has a completed Blade of the Rune King, but Quinn has Blade of the Rune King, a Last Whisper, now looking to complete a Static Shiv. Interesting.
Yep, and the 3v3 going down in the Thundercats jungle here in the blue.
Yep. Oriana ult used, but it will result in no kill. Is that 2 Vision Wards in the blue buff?
Believe so, yeah. But I don't know what they're thinking, but it was very smart of them just to surround that area.
Interesting.
A lot of poke damage coming out from Vayne.
Oh, she only has the Blade of Rune King right now, and Malphite has a lot of armor right now. He's pretty tanky. Sunfire Cape, Laser Shroud, even a Abyssal Scepter for that extra magic resist.
Yep, and it looks like we're going to have another team fight here as DoubleExplosion closes in on the purple turret in mid.
Yeah, DoubleExplosion right now can afford to just wait out this siege. They do have a large wave pushing up top and a large wave pushing down bot. So they have the time is on their side right now. They can just wait the siege out. Yeah, sooner or later.
Looks like here comes maybe another team fight. No, more poke damage.
Yeah.
And blue team's DoubleExplosion sees the opportunity to take bottom turret here.
Yeah, that's why time is on their side. They had these huge waves just pushing both side lanes. So now
coming up with the stun and the ult, but misses.
Yeah.
As DoubleExplosion takes the the third turret.
that will be the tier 2 turrets from bot side falling to Team DoubleExplosion. Looking pretty unstoppable right now. 10,000 gold ahead, 15-7, 4-1 in turrets.
Yeah, it looks like DoubleExplosion also sees the opportunity to take the top turret, but these Thundercats may follow suit on this, as Jace becomes a distraction to take down base turret down the bottom lane.
Oh, that poke. Oh.
3v1 going down on the bottom lane. Jace trying to hold on here, he tries to slip away, not going to be enough as Vayne takes the kill.
Shut down by Vayne against Jace.
And because of that distraction, no Stillington, Vayne takes down top turret. gonna be a 3v2 going down in bottom lane. Deal more damage from
Flash force speed.
Start trying to come in from the side of the game.
Oh, and it looks like this will end horribly for Thundercats.
Yep, Maokai takes a kill on this. When trying to deal some more full damage, not gonna be enough. Nocturne ult is to take down Quinn. Oh my god. Curry deals more damage than it should, and Shen just zips in to take down Kari.
Wow.
Wonderful performance.
Yeah, that was wonderfully done by Thundercats.
And Maokai is trying to take more rest gears to deal Shen damage to Shen, but Bane is going to come down on this and takes the shot to kill off Maokai.
That is a, well, delayed ace, I suppose. That was really well done by Thundercats. They brought Tarek, I believe it was Maokai and Malphite low, and then when Malphite tried to counter initiate on them, the rest of Team Thundercats just came down and cleaned up, really. Quinn overextended a little bit, got taken down really low, so because she had turret aggro, so when she got low enough, Nocturne just ulted in, killed her off, and that's, well, that was DoubleExplosion's, one of DoubleExplosion's main damage dealers taken down, and then Bane came in and just cleaned up, basically.
Yeah, and Jason will begin to deal more damage here and will shoot down Zyra.
Yep.
Zyra missing that after passive shot. Blue team is gonna be looking for the Baron here as they start on it.
Oh, even despite...
And looks like Shen sees them here. Maybe another team fight going in. I don't think they have the manpower to do it. The target does put the stun on Oriana, but there's no hope as DoubleExplosion will take Baron.
Good try by Oriana to try and steal it with her ult, but wasn't enough.
Tart just seeing an after image of all four of Team Thundercats out at mid.
And now, DoubleExplosion has a Baron buff, but let's see how effectively they'll use it. Because sometimes teams will just sit with the Baron buff and they just waste it.
And these are Thundercats trying to balance by taking Dragon here, and they will take Dragon.
They are still down 11,000 gold though, so... I mean, let's look at minion kills right now. Jace, 321 minion kills. And Quinn, 242. Whereas the Thundercats, no one besides Oriana is even close to the 200 mark yet. So, at this point...
And looks like DoubleExplosion is going to take through turret.
Yeah.
All two turrets are destroyed.
This game really is DoubleExplosion's to win unless they commit some really huge mistake, like Quinn getting caught or something.
These Thundercats trying to play on the defense here, trying to keep this mid turret alive.
Yeah. They do have a way of pushing down bot, but it might be pushed up soon. Oh.
Yeah. It looks like a DoubleExplosion instead do a split push here.
Yeah.
Quinn on top, try to take top.
Quinn is a very good split pusher, especially once she gets her static shiv.
And it looks like Oriana's going to go to top and counter Quinn here. Not sure what she's going to do here. There are still 4 people in mid. 4v2 now, it is 4v5.
Now Quinn is joining back up with her team, so we might see a 5v5.
It looks like wherever blue team wards, purple team is trying to counter that ward in the same place. I don't know what the logic is behind that.
It's just to deny vision, I suppose. Quinn still split pushing up top.
More poke. Yep. Quinn's still doing that. More poke damage coming from mid.
Yep.
And more turret damage taking, I don't know, double explosion. They're all gonna try to maybe go on top. Nope. They still stick on mid. They double explosion may wait this out for more minions. The minions from the top lane are pushing to that top turret.
It looks like Quinn and Jace will go to try and take it, but nope. Wave clear from Oriana.
Yep, more poke damage dealt to Oriana. She's running low and she's forced to go back to base.
Yeah. DoubleExplosion right now has all the advantages. They have the Baron buff, they have a Chase, they have a Jace poke, they also have a bit of a Quinn poke. So they have all these skill shot pokes, whereas these Thundercats doesn't really have much poke besides Oriana and Zyra. And
looks like it's a waiting game right now with vulnerability. Chandler's trying to zip in, but he zips out. Oriana trying to deal some boot damage, not enough.
Malphite taking those turret shots. He has so much armor right now. Warden's Mail, Glacial Shroud. Looks like he'll be going for Randuin's.
Yeah, and Jace and Quinn will come from top to take top base turret. Chen zips out, not yielding more damage than he was.
So that is the inhibitor tower down, and it looks like the inhibitor will go down too. And one last shot, yes.
There's the inhibitor for double explosion.
Ooh. And
Maokai is trying to do some good damage as Maokai comes in. Jace will get the kill, as well as, oh my gosh.
oh,
Triple kill coming out of Quinn. There is just no hope for three Thundercats at this point, as they know that there's only 4 of them left. They can take down these turrets and win the game in under 40 seconds.
yep. And it will be Team DoubleExplosion with the win against the Thundercats. That's one extra turret down. That's another extra turret down. 10 seconds until Zyra comes up. Will they make it? And nope. And the customary flash into Fountain from Quinn. GG.
And that is it. Oh, GG for DoubleExplosion, taking their first win. 1-1 score, and the Thundercats, unfortunately, with a 0-3 score. Wow. A lot of hope for the Thundercats who tried to fend off DoubleExplosion, but they were just too tanky. They had too much gold. They had too many dragons. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell the Thundercats. DoubleExplosion had the potential to group together as a team, surround key points, and close in on the Thundercats, which might have resulted in most of their kills, as well as taking down key objectives like Baron and Dragon.
Mostly it was because Quinn and Tarek just dominated their lane, so they got their damage spike pretty early. As you can see, gold lead here, we have a massive difference between all the lanes actually. 15,000 or 5,000 gold lead for Quinn over Vayne. We have in support we have a 2,000 gold lead. Top lane we have a 3,000 gold lead. Jungle another 2,000 gold lead. Mid another 5,000 gold lead. Yeah, DoubleExplosion just dominated. Aside from a few mistakes where they overextended and gave shutdown gold. But well, good try, good try.
That was fun, great.
Yep. Alright. So that will be the end of this game. And
And so, regarding tomorrow on Saturday, you guys might have to stay tuned for schedule updates as Minnow Feed tomorrow may or may not play depending on team comp. But well, if this is the last game, then I guess you could say that the summer series is over, and Minions will come on top right now, 2-0 lead to them in this summer series. The Thundercats coming in second, we have DoubleExplosion coming in second with a 1-1 lead, and the Thundercats taking last at 0-3. Hey, anyway, my name is Steven, and this is my buddy Kevin. Thanks for tuning in to the Summer Flagship series, and we hope to see you September 9th, first day of the club is September 9th at 3 p.m. at our club room in Hyman Hall. Trying to find room here. Hyman Hall.
Was it 116?
HH 116, first floor.
Yep.
Alright, thanks again, and we hope to see you there.
Bye bye.